I'm speaking with Stephen Darley. He's the spokesperson for No War. Stephen, what's the situation with the Pine Gap 4? There's not been a lot of mention about it in the mainstream press. Can you fill us in on the background to this story?
Sure. In 2005, a group of Christian non-violent activists had a demonstration outside Pine Gap, and 4 of them, or 6 of them actually, broke into the base. 4 of them have been charged, and they said they were doing a citizen inspection of the base so that the Australian people would know what's being done in their name at the almost certainly the most important contribution that Australia makes to the US war effort, including targeting of people and buildings in places like Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah, look, I imagine many people would have hoped that Peter Garrett's entry into mainstream politics might have had some impact, but it seems he's done a bit of a backflip on the Pine Gap issue and doesn't seem to be as, interested in the situation.
Well, the flips and the compromises you have to do in mainstream parties, or you are pushed to do in mainstream parties, indicate the problem isn't just in any one party; it's at the full governmental level in Australia.
Exactly. So there's still obviously a need for activist groups who get involved with the campaign to close Pine Gap.
Especially with the Bush administration in power, the chances of them taking unilateral and highly aggressive action, for instance in Iran, in which Pine Gap would almost certainly be a significant role, and that may be involving targeting nuclear weapons. That means that the actions are more important than ever.
And when's the trial of the 4?
The trial is on Tuesday of the Pine Gap 4, and they're up for possibility of maximum 7 years in prison. So that would make them, if they are put in prison, significant political prisoners in Australia, in a process of trying to silence dissent about the US alliance and what it actually means for Australia.
The right wing might argue that they were breaking the law entering this base, and that maybe they deserve what they get. How would you respond to that?
Well, they safely, after the fact, celebrate people like Nelson Mandela or even Gandhi or the civil rights activists in the US for breaking the law when the laws were unjust. But of course, now they pretend that these laws, including the activity that defends Pine Gap, are just ones.
Remember in the old days how we sucked up to the palms. We stood and sang their anthem like a pack of Uncle Toms, and they bought our beef and wool. So we let them test the bombs in the heartland of Australia, where the black skin nation roams. There was nothing in the papers but what was being done. If Robert Menzies knew by Christ he wasn't letting on, for he loved his flaming knighthood, that great Australian sun, much more than he loved the land where the pigeon Jarrah run. Out on the plains of Maralinga, what happened there was a bloody disgrace. Out on the plains of Maralinga was total disregard for the black Australian race.